So what it do, Dashers out there, delivery drivers, Amazon Flex, Uber Eats, Roadie, Spark, whatever you're doing out there, man. So welcome to the channel. We back at it. So today I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna show y'all a couple orders that I'm out here doing and just how it is, as you know, orders that I'm encountering and how I go about it. But I'm about to hit y'all with 5 tips, my top 5 tips to help you if you are a new Dasher out there or a new delivery driver. If you are brand new to DoorDash, like this is your first time doing an order, you just got approved to being a Dasher, first time logging into the app, all that type of stuff, utilize what DoorDash gives you. So the first month, I want to say, they allow you to have everything. So you're like a top Dasher. You can dash now anytime, which is a good thing. So you can go to any location. You don't have to schedule. You can just turn the app on. You get high priority. They give you a lot of things that you have to work hard for to get later on. A lot of people take it for granted, don't do it, and then you end up being in this situation where if you're a semi-new Dasher, then you need to make sure that you're scheduling ahead of time. You need to set timers, you need to set alarms at least twice a week so that you can schedule out for 3 or 4 days. They allow you to do that, but trust me, it's very competitive. Your whole screen will be gray and you won't be able to make any money. And if you're doing this, you're probably doing it to make some money. So make sure that you're scheduling ahead of time. Tip number 2, and this goes for whatever app that you're delivering for. If you sitting there waiting for the order and they give, there's a little time, they tell you there's a wait time, or right before you're actually getting out the car to drop off the order, make sure that you're checking those notes. Check your messages. If the customer wrote you and gave you any special instructions. So many times I've pulled up to drop off an order and I'm like, man, where am I supposed to go? Which way am I supposed to go in? Which gate is it? Where's the apartment building and all this stuff? Only to realize that they send me a message or put in the notes, hey, it's the first building to your left. Make sure that you go through the gate. Watch out for the dog and the old man asking for change, Nah, but make sure that you're checking those messages and those notes. I would say while you're sitting there waiting for the order, when you get in line, there's usually a line while you're waiting. Just click on their name, click on the messages, click on the notes and see what they sent you. Maybe they gave you the heads up for something like that. If not, when you get there, for sure, once you park, check those notes real quick. If there is one, or write them and let them know, hey, I'm on the way. Is there anything that I need to know? Is there a code to the gate? All that stuff so you're not sitting there wasting your time. Because we know we get paid by order, not by time. Remember that. Tip number 3, be courteous and patient with those customers, even the merchants. So when you're pulling up to get an order, understand there are so many people that's pulling up getting orders that day. It is a job. We not robots, we are humans. So sometimes there's trial and error. Sometimes we have problems. When you're pulling up, sometimes the customer might order something, forget they order something, not answer the phone. I know in the moment it's frustrating, but don't let that affect the way that you do your job. So get there, try to handle it in the best way possible, because remember, once you leave, they will leave a rating on you. And that can mess up how much money you make, what kind of orders you're getting, and possibly lead to even deactivation in the craziest times. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Don't be a kiss, don't be too nice, but don't be rude at the same time. Tip number 4. This is another thing that affects your ratings. A lot of these things for the new drivers and new delivery drivers, new Dashers out there, is going to be about protecting your ratings. So don't turn on the app until you are ready to leave and do that order, whatever order it is. Because like when I started, I used to forget. I turned the app on, hop in the shower, like, okay, I'm gonna get an order, whatever. When I get out the shower, I miss, 5 orders, ratings going down, or I accept the order, I'm not ready, I forget, I gotta run back in the house and grab something, end up, they cancel the order, or I'm just super late, that's a violation. And 4 or 5 violations on DoorDash alone, you might get deactivated. So just make sure that you don't turn the app on until you are ready to go. If your shift starts at 11:30, they let you turn the app on 15 minutes early or up to 30 minutes late. So you have cushion. Just make sure if your dash is coming up, be ready to go 30 minutes early, so then that 15 minutes you can kind of squeeze in and get you some extra time. Tip number 5, make sure that you have your ID, your red card, your dash bag, your Make sure you got gas in the car. Make sure that you have a jacket. Make sure you check the weather. Make sure you got your umbrella. Whatever it is that you need to ensure that you have a successful dash, a successful shift, a successful whatever it is that you have going on. Once you go out, you want to make sure everything that you need is done for. The only thing you need to be improvising for is probably something to eat, bathrooms along the way, everything like that. But before you go out and actually start delivering, make sure that you go down a checklist. Have a checklist ready. Have a checklist on the board or on hand that you go down every single day that you're going out. Do I have this? Do I have this? Do I have this? Do I have this? You don't want to get out there and do an order and you don't have your card on hand. You don't have your ID. You don't have your bag, because DoorDash makes you verify that you have a pizza bag. And it's also just good for your ratings, because if you have all these things in place, you are pulling up and getting things done as fast and efficient as possible so the customer has a great experience as well, you know? So if you liked any of these tips, you like this video, make sure you go down and you like another video. If you love what I'm doing, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends and fellow Dashers. Follow me on all social media platforms, from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and you're already probably on YouTube. But follow me on YouTube at DoorDash Theories. Do the dash with me. It's the one and only. Y'all know what's up.